to torment his older brother to death. The younger brother took one of his organs every year and transplanted it into himself. By the time he turned 18, his brother's body was already riddled with injuries and scars. After the last liver transplant, the brother had no more use to them. The adoptive parents immediately cut ties and threw him out like garbage. Weak and frail, he soon collapsed and was sent to the hospital. When he woke up, not a single family member was there to see him, only a strange woman sitting by the bed. She was sent by his biological parents to fetch him. It was only then that he learned from her. His real father was the richest man in the city, and he was the sole heir of that fortune. It turned out he had been separated from his birth family since childhood. At age 7 he was adopted from an orphanage by his current parents. Their only purpose was to use him as a living organ reserve for their sickly biological son. After giving part of his liver to his younger brother, he realized not a single family member was there to take care of him. Thirsty beyond endurance, he forced himself through the stabbing pain of his wound and tried to reach the cup of water on the table, but his body was too weak. He accidentally knocked the cup over and fell out of bed. As he struggled to get up, he saw in the next ward his younger brother being pampered by their adoptive parents. Even his girlfriend was carefully tending to him. He was the one who needed care the most, yet they completely ignored him. What chilled him further was overhearing his adoptive parents planning to throw him out as soon as their real son was discharged. Hearing this, his vision went black, and he fainted from rage. When he woke up, he dragged his weak body home, but as soon as he stepped in, his adoptive father scolded him as a bringer of bad luck, and asked why he had come back. His adoptive mother told him to find something in the kitchen to eat, and not to dirty the chairs at the table. His younger brother swaggered up to him, holding his girlfriend's hand right in front of him, and proudly declared he was going to marry her. The girlfriend explained that night she had been drunk and nearly assaulted by thugs, and the younger brother had saved her. She agreed to marry him out of gratitude. The man was about to explain that it had actually been him who saved her, but the younger brother cut him off, leaning in to whisper a few taunts in his ear, then suddenly fell to the floor, falsely accusing his older brother of pushing him. Before the man could defend himself, his adoptive father slapped him hard and announced he was no longer part of the family, then threw a bank card in his face. He never imagined that all these years he had treated them like real family, while they only saw him as a tool. Now that he had no more value, they cast him aside without hesitation. Seeing their true faces, he lost all hope and turned to leave. Meanwhile, the tycoon's assistant finished investigating his life over the years and discovered he had been living in extreme suffering. He handed a file to the tycoon. The truth inside was appalling. Not only had the man been an organ reserve for his adoptive brother, he had also taken the blame for his brother's countless misdeeds. Reading the files, the tycoon and his wife were furious. Just then, the man called, saying he had decided to come home. The couple lit up with joy and immediately told the assistant to deliver the files to the adoptive parents. They could not allow their son to leave without the truth being known. When the adoptive mother received the file, she thought it was a letter of apology from her adoptive son, but the next second,